Misadventures of Executive Outcomes. We might have to change that title, actually. Right now it's Misadventures of Prisoners 510, 5111, no, 511, 512, and 513 at the moment. I am, of course, Wild Quill. What?
At the moment.
Not for long?
Not
I am Wild Quill. I am the Galaxy Master for this game. Happy to be back playing. It's been a while. Just a lot of stuff going on. And hopefully I'll spend some time adding the episodes we already have recorded after we're done with. But let's go through our players, as always. First to One Trick.
Yes. I am One Trick and I played the Radical Marksman War 2s.
I'm Raiden. I play the Zeltron ex-Jedi Padawan Silvers.
I am Numpikes. I play the Trandoshan called Captain Drask, and I have a quite a bad throat because I've got a cold, so I won't be saying that much.
And Nevin. I play the Verpine Azarath, the ship's or the group's ship pilot and mechanic.
Very cool. Looking through here to make sure give you guys something too crazy to. It needs to be just crazy enough. Oh, that's
As if killing an Acklay with a knife isn't crazy enough.
Who said anything about killing?
I still have my force powers.
Everyone has their force points.
Powers.
Force powers.
Meh. What are you going to do? Make it dizzy?
No. I have already an idea.
what level are you guys
Maybe.
again?
7.
8?
7?
No.
Okay.
7.
7?
I'm still level 6.
Yeah, say...
You know what you did. No. I thought I leveled you.
No, you didn't. Well, not from what I can see here, anyway.
I mean... No, I mean, I know I... Maybe I forgot the letter, or the number. So I know I gave you... Could have sworn I gave you a new ability. Yeah, no, I gave you a new ability, so I mean, everything is modified, it's just not...
Oh, no,
you're
I am level 7. I am level 7, yeah. Sorry, I was looking at force points, not level. I told you, I'm not all there today.
Because I remembered giving you your new special thing, which is if you're within 3 squares of an ally, you get +1 on attack.
I didn't get much sleep last night either, so I'm sort of...
Your own fault for still not working.
No, I was worried I was going to wake up and find out Jeremy Corbyn's the Prime Minister, so that's enough to keep anyone awake.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
So he didn't end up winning.
No, thankfully.
Okay. Last thing on political stuff. I was just curious because last time
we won't be having this conversation because I would have shot myself.
Oh.
Wow.
Imagine how you felt when Trump got in. That's how I would have felt if Corbyn had got in.
Yeah, but you gotta just find your inner strength and push on and play some Star Wars games.
Yeah.
Grab a pint, grab a friend, head to the Winchester, and wait for this all to blow over.
Yeah. Well, at least fine. So, continue.
So the group is on Felucia. They were captured on Corellia by a joint task force of Corsac, so that's Corellian police, Corsac, and then a task force of Imperial Special Forces being helmed by Captain Best. Totally remembered who that was. So basically, their chickens had come home to roost finally. We're gonna just do a British style episode, and they were captured and they were interrogated. Some of the members were interrogated a little more, American rendition style than the others. And they were kind of beaten and tortured, and some of them are slowly convinced that this is their new life. They are now property of the Imperial military prison complex, They have no hope of escape. They are the Emperor's bitches for the time being.
I was just about to say we're marked as the Emperor's bitches right now.
But we
Azeroth,
aren't.
Fuck all that
Azeroth
shit.
and Raiden
Yeah.
were given a little bit more of a kinder treatment because they were not as violent offenders as War 2s and Draskar.
And we
So,
have
yeah.
the better skills.
It's because we are more hardcore.
Which is basically what they keep yelling at each other as. Actually, I don't think anybody said anything when you guys were on the prison ship.
Yeah.
More or less nothing.
Yeah, I got knocked out.
Yeah, you guys haven't watched I haven't posted the new episode, but there was a very shocking development that was kind of a plan of somebody, but it didn't end up panning out how they thought it was. And I was like, oh man, this is betrayal. They're gonna like talk about this and be angry at each other. Nobody said anything. They're all too polite. This is quiet dignity. So, long story short, they have now ended up on a jungle planet. They are not exactly 100% aware of where they are. They have been tasked with hunting down. First, they were kind of nonplussed about it, but the Imperial captain. This might be a retcon, but Korak showed them some Wookiee hair, and that immediately got Drask's motor running. And they moved forward, and were then told to kill this creature that is kind of right in their path. And when they got closer, they found that this creature was an Acklay. They saw the Acklay, but they also noticed that there is two native individuals that I think somebody identified what they were. Somebody rolled. Yeah, they are native Felucians. And that's basically right where we left off. So take it away, guys.
I didn't remember. We went closer last time, and then we stopped.
So
I don't
So
remember.
I remember somebody has a survival knife.
Yeah, that's me.
yeah.
There's plenty of trees all around you. So if you say wanted to try to like attack the thing from above, that's an option.
Again,
do-
why? Again, why are we trying to attack this thing?
You also see
Imperial said that we should kill it.
But why
Yeah,
are we
also-
doing what they're saying again?
Yeah. My
Because
idea
otherwise we
is
die.
to
Why don't we just walk
um,
away?
keep cool because they are just heavily armed and we have nothing. And my idea is to lift it up and like throw it at the stormtroopers. If I roll high enough, I could pull it off.
If you're able
With
to pull
move
that off.
object.
yeah, you've thrown stuff, I think, almost on
I
par
have-
with that.
80 ST or something like that.
Toppled.
Yeah,
ATs.
Yeah. Oh, that's heavier than Acklay.
Yeah.
But
That was
pushing
fun, I
something
remember
so
that.
it falls over
So
is easier than
Well-
lifting something up.
whatever. I can move
Okay,
objects.
so discuss it with your group. Be in character. Don't do it too much out of character.
But really, the
So-
only thing we need to do right now is walk a big circle around it and continue
It's
on.
receive a Skype message.
But I think it would be a good distraction if they have to fend off that thing. I think it won't die from that, and it would be very angry and attack the nearby target.
Yes, but if that thing comes flying at them, then they know something is wrong. If nothing happens, they don't know what's going on, so they send people forward. Those two people gets killed. Everyone else run forward, possibly gets killed.
Just use some mind trick to make the Acklay angry, attacking the other two then.
Why?
Hopefully we because then we can either kill it while it's wounded or just watch and see what happens.
Again with killing it.
It has to have intelligence 3 or higher. I don't know if it has.
Acklay. How intelligent are Clays?
Anybody have? Let me see.
I,
I gotta remember what different. If anybody has like knowledge, like life science or galactic lore would work. I'd be okay with that. Or use the force. You could do now. Use the force would be too easy for you. So yeah, life science and galactic lore.
I have actually life science trained.
Okay, yeah, you could use that.
pretty sure I also have it. And galactic
That's-
lore. Or
Right.
they're not trained, but they are still high. Because intelligence.
23. Wow. It's the first time I use it. Yeah. I thought it would be more useful. So
Yeah, they are not intelligent. They're very, wild beasts. Very,
Oh.
very low intelligence.
so I can't use mind trick on it.
You're looking for an intelligence of 3?
Yes, or
No,
higher.
you can't. You can't use it. You're one above. You're one below, actually. I guess.
So move object or just get away.
Let's all just walk around it.
I don't think it worked that way with that shit.
I'm not telling us that we should
And
walk
there's
right
still the-
right next to it, of course. We're taking the
There's
long
still
way
the
around.
Felucians, like observing us too, so I don't know what they are up to.
Yeah, and don't forget that the stormtroopers have encircled us pretty much. Because they were going to go around and circle it.
So, which size
We
category
sneak
is it?
around it. Simple as that.
Yeah, that is totally an option, and you guys would just have to
You are
stealth your
good
way.
at sneaking. I'm not.
So you don't have any magic powers that can stealth you around everything?
Yeah, I foresay I could stealth us all, but for like, I don't know, for a bit of time. I could use it. Yeah, true. Fine. Then I use forces on our group. And I think I don't even have to roll something. It's a talent.
Yeah, I thought it was just an at-will ability.
Yeah, if no, their will defense, I have to roll higher than the will defense. Oh. No.
Natural one.
Come on.
You got a natural 1.
Yeah.
On force haze, yeah.
Give me a second. Nevin's just getting out of town.
Well, either way, we are stealthing around it.
Yeah.
Better be safe than sorry.
And knowing Quill, this will be the bad choice.
Would you rather fight that
everybody
thing
else
barehanded?
Everybody else, go ahead and give me a.
Delph.
Like, it's like it's not activating, but I don't know. That
What the fuck?
that thing has probably not much of a will defense, right? There's only intelligence 3.
Just wait till the other people roll their stuff. We'll see.
Shit. There. It's a change to my character there.
We're looking decent. Ooh. Drask has a cold too.
Have I still to roll stealth?
Yeah, you need to roll stuff.
Wow.
just in case you get a nat. Whoa.
It's not a net one. I'm just really bad at it, like I said.
Thank goodness for the force haze.
Yeah.
Let's give it a fighting chance. Azeroth, odd or even.
Oh shit.
I don't like it when you say that.
There you go.
No, you had this. Okay,
Odd.
so odd.
Yeah.
Right. Drask, odd or even.
Odd.
Odd.
Uh-huh.
So as you guys are like sneaking away, you notice that the Accolades like teeth kind of chitter, and it tracks Silver's. It doesn't like immediately go in or anything like that because there's a lot of the force haze going on, but the Felucians behind it. The first one kind of looks like he's about to go, but ends up not going. But his friend said, sort of like, well, screw you if you're going to be a sissy. And his friend just leaps onto the back of the Accolade, and it just starts screaming as he's hacking away at it with his blades. So you guys can stay around and try to fight the Accolade. Now that's basically distracted. Or you guys can move further into the jungle.
I'm up for getting the hell out of here. Hopefully find a way out of this place.
Yeah. Like that. Gonna happen.
Okay, one for leaving. Silvers, what are you for?
Yeah, I'm not taking my chance here with all the stormtroopers. So
Leaving.
Yeah.
Okay, so Drask, War 2's breaking the tie, or fighting, leaving.
And I was like leaving is like then you will probably get gunned down by the troopers, like I said.
Trask
so
wants
yes,
to stay.
I'll stay also.
Okay.
Come on.
Well then, so we'll do the first. First, we'll do the people leaving. That'll be fun. Silver and Azeroth, do you try to progress east or west in the forest?
In which direction were we going at first?
Basically, just north.
Where did the Felucians come from? Like, from directly...
They were just in the same area. I'm talking about the next area you guys are looking. They were just hiding nearby.
Okay. Doesn't really matter, right?
I'll take off towards the northeast.
Yeah.
Give me Okay, so both of you guys give me perception check. Okay. So you guys are moving east, and that's gonna give us a bit of time for the battle here. So, Drask and War2s, why don't you guys just take a whack at the Acolyte, see if you can help put it down.
Well, can I perception if there's any good trees like near it?
Yeah, no, you can just totally see that. You feel like you want to get, bless you, you want to get like a better vantage.
Yeah, I'm probably going to try for the drop down stab in the head.
Yeah, I'll say that is your that'll be your turn to get in position to do that attack.
Yes.
Drask, what about you?
That was my plan as well, actually.
Okay. So you guys will both just take a turn getting up into position.
Yeah.
So the Felucians will attack. The first guy's attack misses. Second guy does some damage. All right. So then we'll go back to War 2s and Drask. Whoever wants to jump onto it. You guys will need to give me either an acrobatics or climb check acrobatics jump or climb works fine with this to basically get on and like try to attack the neck.
Do you want to go first?
Drask jumps off from the tree, and you are struggling now. You're not in a position to attack it because you were not able to kind of grab onto it in the right place that you wanted to. Your whole turn is now you're just kind of like holding on your talon claws. I'll give a little damage for your claws, but you're not able to get a good attack in there. But you do a little damage as you're just holding on to.
Right.
All right, War 2s, you're up.
My turn then.
Yep.
Hopefully something good because this is a train skill. Ugh.
Ooh. So in a much similar fashion, but you're not able to do any just inherent damage because you're holding on for dear life, as this thing is now squealing and bucking and trying to knock you guys off with its claws. So let's see what happens. All right. So, one claw goes at Drask. Does 21 hit you?
Yes, just.
24 damage to you.
Oh.
And the second attack going to War 2 does 18 hit you.
What?
Does a 18 hit your armor class?
No.
And it'll try to bite at one of the Felucians. And it misses. So you guys are up once again.
I'll go first this time then. What?
Draw
Just, I don't know. The survival knife. Here we go. Just. So what I'm going to do, since I'm already near it, I'll hit it. Then I'll close the gap a bit if I hit now.
Nice. Very good. 10 solid damage. And I'm going to double that since you're stabbing it at the neck. So that will be 20 damage. Drask, you are up.
Did I make it onto its head?
Yeah, you guys are both, like,
Okay.
one of you is hanging from the left side of its neck, and the other is hanging from the other side of its neck.
Can I try and stick my claws into its eyes?
Yeah. Do give me a climb or acrobatics or jump check before you do the attack. And this is just to maneuver to a better advantage.
Oh.
Yeah, you just managed to do that. I will say that it's a +2 to the difficulty of this, but you would be aiming for the eyes.
Right, okay.
Playing like a rogue.
What should I roll then? Just like
Just do an attack, and and don't worry about it. I'll just add it to the. You definitely, I'll say you do some damage, but you do not connect with the eyes. So I'll do 4 damage just because you're in this critical point. But yeah, you're not able to actually carve away into his eye. So while you guys are one of you is on top of the head and the crest, and the other is clinging to the neck and stabbing with a survival knife. I should do the Felucians roll. Miss. So one of the Felucians, he's like yelling at you guys with all manner of curses and hand motions you guys don't know, and then he goes and just hacks away with his sword at the one of the 6 legs of this creature. And Drask, really close to you, its mouth opens up and it's just screaming and howling as it's getting attacked by 4 of you guys. And yeah, we're gonna jump real quick over to the rest of our guys. So, Azeroth and Silvers, go ahead and give me a perception. And you guys are in this dense jungle, all sorts of plants all around. It looks like some of your wildest nightmares about like jungles. Everything looks like it might eat you.
Whatever kind of prison wear we're wearing, I'm gonna chuck it instantly. Just rip it off and throw it away.
So now there's naked Verpine next, Silvers.
Ain't much to see anyway.
Wait, what?
And you see the horror between their legs.
Ain't nothing to see anyway.
So you guys think that you see there looks like this weird formation of like trees and sort of undergrowth, and it's not too far from you guys. It's in this area. And you get a little closer and you see that like kind of like buried in all these trees and leaves and other shit. It looks like there's something metallic buried. So you guys can try to move forward, or you guys can go back, or you guys can let me know what you guys want to do.
Something what now?
There's something metallic buried under all the trees and the roots and everything.
Do we see a shape of some
You'd have to like dig and cut through some of these. Have to do a little Minecraft.
Is it under a tree, as the tree grew over it, or is it simply beneath?
The trees have the trees have like grown over this over time.
Maybe it's an old shuttle.
Even if it's an old shuttle, it will probably not fly.
You could fix it. Or salvage something out of it.
Probably could salvage something, but even if I had a week, I could not list the possibilities for repairing this thing.
That's true.
So, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to move forward? Do you want to try to excavate some things? Do you want to just hide?
I'll take a quick look around. As in, I take a gander how big this thing is by walking around it.
It's fairly large, easily the size of a very small house.
Oh, okay. So
there's space enough that it could probably fit like 15 people uncomfortably.
Should we dig it out?
I don't think there's any visible way in, right? Or someplace that would have been the door.
You'd have to spend some time cutting through the trees and stuff. Or using the force and ripping them out, you know?
Yeah, could I like get it out with move object?
You could use move object to like rip apart some of the roots to try to like reveal more of it.
Would that be very loud?
Not terribly loud. I think you'll have to kind of go a little slower for it not to be too loud, but you could do it.
Okay.
You can't just move things out of the way for a bit.
That's what he's well, but I mean he wants to just do it faster.
I will. Yeah, that's.
So yeah, I'll say because you rolled high enough, you were able. It's it's kind of like Luke and Yoda raising the X-wing out of the swamp. You just extend out your hands and you just sort of start pulling away the roots, and you're almost like coiling up some, and just like breaking and then moving, shifting other ones, and eventually you can see an opening, and you start seeing bits and pieces, and you realize just from your time as a Jedi Padawan that this is a LAAT or Clone Wars gunship, so clone gunship
Oh,
crashed here.
nice. That could be useful, maybe.
So,
On basic,
so I start digging around inside it instantly.
so you find there is a med kit, a tool kit,
That's something.
two of the long blasters that the clones use are still functional inside. There's a climbing kit. There's an old like backpack emergency radio, and yeah, I mean, and there's the ship. The ship basically had crashed here.
So he could use the tools to like get something out of the ship, like the weapons.
Yeah. I mean, the weapons it's a different story because you're talking about like shipboard weapons, so it takes a lot more to do.
The weapons.
Yes.
How big are they, and what kind of classification? Pistol?
They're
Rifle?
blaster rifles, so it should be 3D8.
Alright.
Is there some kind of melee weapon inside the ship, or
I'll say that there is a it's not a survival knife, it's a machete, but it does like the same damage, like 1d6. And it could be useful in clearing out more of the stuff that's overgrown on the ship, and also just clear through the jungle.
okay?
And how many of them were there?
There was 2 blaster rifles, and I'll say 2 of the vibro machetes.
Vibro machete. Okay, I take one of those.
And we will go and return to the Acklay fight. So, Drask is still on top of the crest of the creature as it's screaming and howling. Wartuz is hanging dearly on its neck, using his knife to just sort of stab away and try to keep at it. And yeah, whoever wants to go next with their attack against the creature.
Oh, go ahead, Nampites.
I'll just try and do what I did last time.
Going for the eyes.
Yep. Do I need to do climb again, or?
No, you're in position now. It's now just a matter of hitting the target. Yep, you hit the target. So I'll say that is times 3. So that, and the Acklay just screams. It's still trying to chomp at you, and it's hurting bad, but it's still fighting. All right, Wartuz, you're up.
Yeah. Did he take out both eyes or one of
No,
them?
he's definitely effectively blinded it for this time being. He did some sweet damage to its eyes. But it's still, it's got 6 limbs, and when it flails them around, you guys are pretty close. It'd be easy to hit you guys.
Can we? It's like, is there a possible chance that we can slice off a limb?
Not with your weapon. Your weapon, it would, yeah, you'd have to get like a nat 20 to hit that in the joints. It's harder to do with that survival weapon.
How about just a? It's like go for the joint. If it's not 20, you get.
Yeah. I'm down for you to do it. It's just you're gonna do less damage if you don't get the nat.
I say that if it's not 20, I slice off the limb. If it's not, I
Sure.
just joint damage, I guess.
Joint damage is also super critical. All right, go for it.
Come on.
So you do a little damage, but it's it's got some chitinous skin, and it's not going down without a fight. And it is now very mad at Nam, and it's going to try to hit him. It's going to take some difficulty to this roll because blindish, but it's going to try to kill him. Nope. And nat 20. All right. I rolled a freaking 1 on a D. So that's 20 more damage. You lucky dog. And then it's going to try to... it can't really bite you, so it's going to try to bite Tortus, and it misses. And then the Felucians... it's a miss. So this thing is definitely bleeding really badly now. So it's probably going to be on one of you guys to finish it off for good.
Yes.
Nam, you want to start it off? War 2's this go.
Yeah. Come on.
Yep. You stab it hard in the joint and hit a vein, and the thing just lets out a horrible, horrible death curl before it just loses its strength and then collapses onto the ground. And the two Felucians recover and sort of, dust themselves off and go and just they're shouting at you and gesturing angrily at you two guys over the corpse of the Acklay.
I'm guessing it's not basic, so we don't really understand.
It's not basic.
Yeah. I don't really know what to say. It's like can't really understand what he's saying.
I was looking for Felucian voice clip. Okay. Well, they kind of they're kind of hanging around the corpse and sort of almost being like, this is ours, you don't belong here. Kind of get that vibe.
Can we in some way signal the stormtrooper guys?
Why?
Yeah, right around that time, you don't even have to signal. Two stormtroopers emerge out of the area, and they just lock up their blasters, and the Felucians just look at each other and just sort of fall back into one of the stormtroopers. He says, "This is Hog reporting, sir. Found two of them, dead Acklay. Looks like area secured, but we are missing Verpine and the Zeltron." And then you don't hear what the reply is, but the two stormtroopers kind of just keep their blasters on you guys. And Hog moves forward. He says, "What happened to the rest of your group?"
It's just waiting for Nam to say something, but it's really silent now.
Well, he said he was gonna probably be this time.
Yeah. Maybe pull a Raiden.
All right. Well, he looks at you again, War Twos, and he says, "Where did the other two go?" You're in the hot seat.
Yeah. I don't know. They disappeared during the fight. Maybe they're hiding somewhere nearby, just waiting to strike.
So they abandoned you yet? Some friends, huh?
There's a reason why we had the bigger bounties.
Soon enough, Captain Korik and Agent Phelan come along.
Yes.
Real quick, yeah, let's get this. He's just like, he comes over and the captain just looks at both of you guys and quickly just slugs both of you guys for 6 damage. He says, "Where is the rest of your group?"
It's just going to do the nice spit after that. It's like I told you where they are. We don't know. Maybe they're somewhere nearby hiding.
How do you not know? They're with you. They're part of your unit. You're supposed to stay with your unit.
Yeah, well, we were too busy killing the Acklay for you.
Well, at least you did that much. All right. Trandoshan, are you with us?
Yeah, whatever.
Use your alien nostrils and find which way your group went. Did they go east? Did they go west?
I don't know.
You then smell them out and find them. Or would you prefer to join the Acklay and die here in the horrible jungle of this?
I'm not sure. Do you want me to roll for something?
Yeah, use perception.
Perception.
Just do it.
No, you can lie.
So you know very much that you smell the distinct smell of Zeltron pheromones and good old roaches to the east.
They went east.
Oh, really? Oh,
Wow.
oh.
You shouldn't have just run off and left us to fight the Acklay, should you?
Why did you stay?
Alrighty, nighty.
Who's the fucking narc? Huh?
Honor amongst thieves. Yeah, you're the narc here.
The captain just fixes his, the brim of his hat, and he says, "Very well. We will. All right, troopers, Hog and Dakan, follow these two, and the rest of us we will hold here if it's a trap." Hog says, "Yes, sir."
Was he the guy with the knife I got?
I don't remember who gave you the knife.
I know. I have
The
name written
lieutenant,
down.
like-
Oh, the
Sergeant
lieutenant?
Hanks
Oh,
something.
Sergeant Hag?
I
Okay.
don't know.
Sure. Well, it was Hag's knife. Or Hog's knife. Hahg.
Yeah.
Um,
I just tossed it to him.
thanks. And he like cleans the horrible blood off of his white plasteel armor. He does kind of like, I mean, you can't see his emotions, but he kind of looks like surprised that you'd actually give it back so willingly.
Well, it's a useless knife.
Seem to kill an acolyte pretty easy. Alright, so they follow you guys along to the east, while the lieutenant and captain stay at the one area. So, returning to Azeroth and Silvers, you guys have recovered the weapons. You've recovered the other items. Did you have something else you were doing before we jumped back? I can't remember.
No, nothing special. I
Okay.
just bagged everything I can. Or could.
Okay, so I'll say you also find some like power lanterns, some portable batteries, a lot of this basic survival stuff that you can scavenge. There's not enough. There's some boots and stuff, but there's not enough like of a full suit of clone trooper armor or anything like that. So you guys actually roll perception check.
Okay. Yes.
Silvers, I'll say that since Azeroth said he had all this stuff, he has now hefted up the radio pack onto his back, but he's kind of distracted grabbing the other stuff, and he misses this sort of like, whisper of static and then a voice, and he hears, you hear basically the radio transmission between Hog and the captain, and it doesn't say anything more than just like, we found them, dead Acklay, we're here, and that's basically all they said over the comm channel. And you guys hear that.
Azeroth, did you hear that? I think we can hear into them with that radio.
What?
The radio just gave me the sound of the stormtroopers and the captain from them. They killed that insect just now and probably will be missing us at the scene.
Most likely. Also, crazy fools.
We should get moving and maybe lay like some distraction for them.
True. I wonder if I could overload a few of these batteries.
Yep, with the right tech, the computer science or
Mechanics.
mechanics or mechanics or use computer. You could definitely rig those up.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Very well. Nat 20.
Net 20, nice.
Okay. Yeah, so you had 3 batteries. You have 3 impromptu claymores now.
Well, I'll set up 2 of them to blow the ship up to smithereens. And another one a bit further down the road, so to say, while we're walking away.
So you want to, would you want to say that's like the entrance to the area or closer to the exit of this?
I will use 2 of them to blow up the ship, as I said, and 1 further down the road as we are exiting the area.
Okay. So you guys set it up that, and then the pathway you guys can find leads further up north.
Then I guess we go there.
All right. This is about to get interesting.
Of course it is.
That's not good when it's coming from you.
Well, interesting
Alright.
is a broad term.
Yeah, true.
So go ahead and why don't you guys give me some acrobatics or climbing or jump, and that's basically to move swiftly through all this trees and overgrowth and everything, because it's
Ha! Of course.
very full jungle.
I'm over encumbered.
You cannot jump.
Can I? No. Okay, I just see how I do.
No, not bad at all.
Yeah,
So
but
Azeroth,
it's not good if he is left behind. I
It's
can't
not.
let him
do you
left behind.
keep pace with him or do you move forward?
Can I like try to help him get through better? Like,
Yeah, I mean that's basically keeping pace with him, so he's not going to go as slow as he would have.
yeah, like giving him a better role. Like dividing my
No,
role.
you cannot. You can't not. You're basically just going to help.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you guys are transitioning to the next area, and Drask and Wartooz and the two stormtroopers, you guys come forward. It's very easily apparent now. You see this sort of unearthed ship, trees, and the troopers kind of just look at each other and they're like, "It's a LAAT. Wonder what it ended up doing here."
Yeah, can I use perception to see if they missed something?
Yeah, you can use perception.
It will be blown up anyway in a minute.
Sure.
Dresk just sort of looks at the LAAT with like his claws on his hips and just sighs and goes, "These fucking things."
It's
That's his
Wartooz,
contribution.
so you notice that there's the ship. You also notice that there's a path far off that will lead to the north, further north. You notice some animals around, but you're too far from the ship to notice any gear and stuff, unless you want to move closer to the ship.
No,
Wait, why aren't you moving closer to the ship, sir? It's almost like you're using meta knowledge.
I'm going to ask the stormtroopers to take a look. It's like I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a persuasion check then.
Okay, yeah, because Hog
Okay.
and Dakan are like, what? Yeah, you go check out the ship. This is a very hard
Yeah.
persuasion check, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
In before nat 20.
It's like I'll state my thing first. It's like, but what if there's a weapon inside that ship? Then I could just use to kill you both. Ah, fuck you guys!
Let's see what the usual
Not 20.
stormtrooper gets.
It's 19.
Oh,
So
so
close.
close.
so close.
Let's see
but
here.
still-
Still, fuck you guys. I'm
Middle finger to both of you.
I'll make this fair since that's a pretty high roll. Wartooz, odd or even?
odd.
So when you do say that you could turn a weapon on them, he says, Hog says, "All right," and then he says Dakan, and Dakan uses the butt of his blaster rifle and hits both of you guys in the back of the knee to kind of put you guys on your knees, and he just holds his gun really close to you guys. He says, and then Hog's like, "Both of you, if you move, you die." And then Hog inches forward, searching the area. Azeroth, give me two stealth checks for placing the bombs.
The other one's not 20, but the first one is a 3.
The other one was nat 20?
Yeah, the last one is 32.
Okay. This is going to be interesting.
I hit the second bomb under the first one.
Oh, it's just one bomb. It's cool. Oh, no! Oh man, you guys are so. I got a 15 on the first roll, which is a 25. So I beat the first one, but I got a 2 on the second one. So you guys watch from your vantage point, and Hog goes in and he's exploring, and then he stops himself, and you guys see him crouch down, and he puts his blaster, he slings his blaster back, and then he fiddles around with something, and you guys see him come back up, and he's holding, and both of you guys instantly realize, like, you just have been in with Azeroth long enough. You're like, this is totally Azeroth's, like, whipped up construction, explosive device. And he's just like, your damn friends almost blew us up. And then you see this little, like, bush tail baby, like, jump off the ship.
Nice.
And it causes this rock to sort of bounce off the edge of the ship. And then you hear a beep, beep, beep. And he's like, oh, son of a...
Boom!
Are we within range so we should just throw back?
No. Like,
You should turn on the
stormtrooper. There's that blast of heat, but nothing that hurts you guys.
Small piece of shrapnel flies around you, but
yeah, you get some cuts and stuff like that. The stormtrooper, you guys are sort of shoved back onto your backs, and you guys hear the stormtrooper go like tumble and clatter behind you guys, and you just hear like, fuck, god damn.
Knock him out.
Yeah, I'm going to. Or wait.
It's the classic Telltale situation where the circle is going like, what do I do?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah.
He's slowly getting back up.
Yeah, I don't really want to try to knock him out because that could backfire.
Just take it.
Yeah.
So there's how many of them is there?
There's just one with you guys. So he has now gotten back up, and he's just like, Hog! Damn rebels!
What are the rebels?
When you say we're not, wait, who said we're not rebels? Was it War 2's?
Me, yeah.
Yeah, he cuffs you with his blaster, the butt of his blaster rifle for 5 damage. He's like, shut up! You just killed my friend!
No, he killed himself.
No. You saw what he had. He had one of your friend's little improvised explosive devices on him.
Yeah, it's not my fault he picked it up like an idiot.
Get up! Get up now! We're going back to the camp.
Imperial troopers.
So he tries to he motions with his gun to turn you guys around to head back to the area you were just at.
Wait, sorry, I've missed all that. What happened? He blew up.
Yeah, he blew up.
One blew up, the other one blew back a bit.
And
But
you guys didn't do anything, and he got back up. And then now he's motioning with the tip of his blaster for you guys to go back the other way to meet up with the rest of the squad.
All right, okay, we'll do that then.
Oh, really?
The one
You're
with the
really
weapon now
disappointing
is Drask with claws and me with fists against he with blaster.
Yeah.
All right.
But both
So
of
you
you
guys
are much more stronger than
whatever.
him.
How do you know that?
Because
Yeah,
Drask is
too,
Drax,
flank him.
and you are you.
What if he's as strong as Trandoshan under that armor then?
Unlucky fucking lucky.
I think you would see it over the armor.
All right, so you guys start heading back to the camp.
It's like a situation where we, Drask and me, we're just like leading them around to places where Silvers and Astras have been, just making them go into traps, killing themselves.
Before he goes back, he says, he kind of pauses and he says, "No, Captain, it was this improvised explosive. Yeah, they're still alive. No, Hog's dead. Yeah, we were gonna go back to you. I really think we need, maybe a couple more guys here. Maybe another shuttle drop. Yeah, if that's what you say, sir. All right." And he sort of, says, "Hold up. We're getting 2 more guys. We're going to continue the search. We're going to find your friends and kill them." And then moving back to Azeroth and Silvers, who have now moved to the newest area, you guys hear over the radio, basically, Captain Korak, asking what just happened. And there was, Decon says that there was an explosion, and that Hog is dead, and basically it ends with the captain saying,
Nice.
"Hold up, we're sending 2 more troops with you guys, and then you're gonna find that damn Verpine and the idiot Zeltron and put them in the ground."
Captain
Not
Louis.
nice. What is Drask doing? That was their chance. Well, I look around while I walk, and
I see nothing apparently.
if I see something interesting.
Ooh.
That was 2.
Oh man.
Hmm.
Okay, so let's see.
There aren't even any chicks to distract me.
This is not a chick area, unfortunately.
Suddenly, new chicks. Tweet, tweet.
Now the hot ladies are making out.
No, chicks as in chickens.
So, Azeroth, you're just too enjoying the fact that somebody fell for another explosion again, and
Rub
but
hands together.
Silvers, you do recognize there's these like large like mounds, sort of rising up from the northeast area of this newest sector you guys are at.
Okay. So look they naturally?
Yeah, they look naturally built. They're not man-made.
Okay.
They're pretty far from you guys, and you just basically catch a look at maybe another sort of pathway leading further, leading northwest. But it's the pathway is pretty close to these 2 mounds.
So we can go northwest or northeast? If
If you
I
go northeast, you don't see any exit there. You just see these 2 mounds, and there might be other stuff. You guys would just have to do another perception check.
so there's basically one road only
Yes.
northwest.
Mm-hmm.
Guess we are going that way, but
You
carefully.
said that the northeast, was it?
That's where the 2 mounds are.
Yeah.
And
We don't know anything where the 2 mounds leads to, and that might actually be the safest option.
fine with me.
But as said,
Okay.
we have no idea what's behind there.
So are you going to the 2 mounds?
Maybe there's a village of these Felucians. Huh?
Maybe more Clone War relics we can loot and...
Maybe. That would be nice. We lost all other loot.
No, Azeroth's carrying all the loot.
No, I mean like all the other loot
Oh,
before we
yeah.
got caught.
Our
Yeah, you
gear.
totally lost that.
Oh, gear. So,
I will get it back.
I like it. Azeroth is full of vigor.
yeah, I would like to get back my gear too, but it will be difficult, especially with Drask in this kind of mood.
The two jarheads.
Well, you gotta
being
remember what
they are.
Drask's like meta quest is right now.
Whatever, okay,
His
let's
quest
go
is to hunt
there.
down the Wookiees they're hunting. Not hunting down us.
Yeah, true.
What if you are the Wookiees now?
I'm not big, I'm not furry, and I'm not called Chewy.
Alright. So, northeast?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright.
Should we roll perception again?
Roll stealth, actually.
Okay, that's not good.
Ooh.
Low
Nice.
rolls.
Whew.
So, and then now give me a perception. Drask is just typing up a storm.
It's working.
Nice.
Yeah. You can work in a bit. He hasn't worked. Drask, come on. We can take a little time and finish the game before we go back to work.
Sorry, I'm just a bit. I can't
know.
switch off at the moment these past couple of
I know.
days.
He always does it on Friday, too. That's when he's actually, like, working.
Save that document and shut it down.
Yeah, please. Concentrate on the game.
Alright. Both of you guys smell something horrible. Something really foul smell. And
Okay.
it's near the mounds. And you guys kind of go around. There's the larger of the two mounds is closer to you guys, and then you guys can see that in front of that is a smaller mound. And you guys are kind of going along the left side of these mounds. And you start seeing these big piles of just poo.
Phew. Okay.
And we turn around.
Then you hear this sort of like low squalling roar.
Not good.
Do 180 and back we go.
Yeah, we go back.
Give me one more perception check.
No, but that's a 2. Ah, come on. We're both like, oh fuck.
Azeroth, you just happen to see what looks like maybe another path that leads southwest.
Would that be the same path we came from?
Nope. That one is more south. They're close, but this one was kind of hidden.
Didn't we come from south, like, because
Yes,
we
went...
came from
this is another
northeast.
path.
And
Another path.
we're then going
Okay.
away from there to the... And the path I just spotted was southwest, which would be the same path we just took.
Okay, think of it more west then. Trust me. I'm looking at the map. You guys
Alright.
came from the south. You guys came from the south.
We'll take the new path then.
Okay, I follow him.
All right, give me another round of acrobatics and climb and jump.
All of them?
No, just whatever one you choose.
Better.
Trying it one.
That'd be fun to do all of them. You're bound to have a nat 1 at one of those. Okay, so you guys move through the trees pretty easily. Drask and War 2s, eventually the two other stormtroopers arrive on the scene. Working quickly, the first thing that they do is they order you two to go recover Hog's body.
Shouldn't be much left of him.
Well, go and look and go find his helmet or something.
That was me talking out of character, but yeah.
So, perception check.
One trick.
One trick and Drask.
Are you there?
Oh, we're doing perception now.
Yeah. So Nam, you are able to find his helmet and like one of his armored gauntlets. You also see, as you guys kind of get close, there is a it's like a single shot grenade launcher is in the cockpit. The cockpit's kind of lost its canopy, and there's a dead clone trooper pilot there who's clutching this single shot grenade launcher.
Where are the stormtroopers?
What's up?
Where are the stormtroopers?
They're about like 15 feet behind you.
And how many of them is there?
There's now 3.
How far apart are these stood?
I'd say 2 of them are pretty close, and one of them is a bit off to the side, concentrating more on the area around.
Take it.
Okay, let's pick up the fucking grenade launcher then.
Okay,
Finally.
give me a stealth check to do this quietly.
Right, I'm going to use force point as well, actually.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Ooh. Oof.
Yeah, you're doing it pretty quietly, odd or even.
Even.
For a second, it almost looks like the strap on this grenade launcher is going to catch on a part of the guy's armor, but you're just at the last moment able to kind of flick it, and the strap comes clear, and the gun comes clear, and you now have the grenade launcher.
Do the clone troopers have any more weapons like grenades or?
You didn't see it, but you did. I mean, you did see some bodies. You didn't see, or no, you didn't see any bodies, but you didn't see any evidence of weapons. You saw, actually, it's a whole mess. It was really hard to tell. You couldn't tell like if things had been there earlier because it just the whole like interior cargo compartment was blown up. That was like the center of the bomb.
Right. Okay. Can I actually make sure that can I inspect the grenade launcher first, just to make sure it works using like mechanics or perception?
Well, the more you do mechanics and stuff, the likelier that they're going to realize you've done something.
I don't want to like tinker with it. I just want to make sure it works before I use it.
Give me a perception check.
Oof, not 20.
You feel that this thing will 99% work.
Okay, let's blow up some stormtroopers then.
Yes!
Thank you.
Alright, so you turn around and one of the stormtroopers is like, "Hey, what the?" And then
Dunk.
shoot away.
So obviously I'm going to aim for the 2 that are sort of closest together.
Alright.
Where's one trick, by the way?
He's near you. He's just,
Okay.
He was less perceptive, so he was still just like kicking around pieces of rubble.
Well, the other one can only shoot at one of us at a time, so we'll just have to take our chances. Do you just want me to do a normal attack roll then?
Yeah, normal shooting roll.
No,
Yeah, am I near enough so the skill activates for him to get 1+ attack?
Oh yeah, by the way,
Sure.
I should get ambush specialist for this because they're obviously not going to see this coming. So, I'll
Stack everything.
designate one of the 2 as prime target, which adds +2 to attacks until the end of the encounter.
Mm-hmm.
+1 damage, +1 die of damage to your prime target until end of counter. If within 3 square of ally, gain +1. So I assume I'm not within 3 squares of
No,
what's
you are. You
okay,
guys
so
were
he
close.
gets +1 as well then.
They had you guys going and looking at the body.
I guess
Right.
they didn't want another booby trap going off on them.
Well, I'll just do an attack roll, and then can you figure out?
Yeah.
Sorry, I did it twice there.
Okay.
Second one.
Take the second one.
No, he
Second
doesn't
one.
get to take the second. Plus,
Do
that's
it.
not the right damage either. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's the moment of truth. I'm rolling a d20. On a
Yeah,
20,
then
it blows up. On
24
anything else,
then.
he's fine.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
99%.
This is the worst grenade
99%.
ever. This is the worst grenade ever.
19, you lucky foundation dog. I shit you not. I'm looking at it right here. Okay, so thunk, it clears the chamber. I think you should be able to kill these guys, but just in case. So it's 66 damage, plus your bonus one for at least the prime target.
And +2 attacks.
Yeah. No, you already did the attack.
Oh,
Now
right,
you just
okay,
do damage.
Right, what do you say it was, sorry?
6d6.
Plus the ambush specialist dice.
But that's only for one of the guys. So just do the normal attack and then do one more for the prime target.
Oof.
Wow, man, you should roll your own dice, man.
That's really unlucky. Oh, come on.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good chunk of their health. So,
That's wow.
no, this will make it interesting. Trust
And
me.
the other one then.
No, that was the other one.
The 1d6 is they get the same, but the other
Oh.
one gets 1d6 more.
Yeah, that's the one
Yeah.
was the 1d6.
Yeah.
Khan took 14 damage. Vold took 14 damage. Kiza is okay. So yeah, Kiza is just like, we haven't. The Trandoshan's gone mad, and Wartuz, why don't you do an attack since Drask got to go?
Yeah.
Really betting you wish you didn't give them back his knife.
No, I'll run and body slam one of them.
Okay, one of the injured ones, or one of the guys who's still up.
I guess the one that hasn't been blown back yet. So the guy who's still up. Yeah, what should I roll for that? I don't really have a fist weapon.
Unarmed.
Put in attacks. Grail.
Sorry, just do a basic melee attack.
And what's a basic melee attack?
Oh, it should be
Yeah.
on your sheet.
No, the only melee attack I have right now is the one survival knife, probably.
BAB is your basic
Yeah, that's your basic.
attack.
You
Just
give me-
roll 1d20 plus 7
Pulling it,
or
right.
whatever.
So your basic attack bonus is 5, plus your strength is a 1, so you're at a +6 to this.
Ugh.
Yeah, you're not able to. You get up to him and you're engaged with him, but you're not able to tackle him. All right, stormtroopers are going back now. One of them's engaged, so he's just gonna try to hit you with an unarmed attack. Misses. The other two damaged stormtroopers rise up and they're gonna shoot at Drac. Nope. Wow, they are completely just bewildered by the attack. So Drask, you're up again.
Okay. Well, right. Which one's closest to me?
The give or take the two injured guys.
Right. Well, I'll God, I wish I had my rocket boots right now.
I'm sure everybody's wishing they had all their stuff.
Yeah, well, I might as. What did one trick do? Sorry.
You tried
I
to, yeah.
body slam one of them.
Right, I'm just gonna charge at one of them with my claws then.
Going like fucking Victor from Wolverine.
Or just going like Wolverine.
But he has metal claws. Victor has his nails.
Apparently, Drask has just been letting go, and they're just really long right now.
Yeah, I'll just go at him, charge
Alright.
at him, and go for it.
So the Stormtrooper Decon's like, he's gone mad, and then you basically are on top of him, so go ahead and give me an attack. And you still have your +3, or your +2, because now
+2 to
Wartooz
attacks,
is,
yeah.
Wartooz is out of the area, the immediate area.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a hit, and you kill him. You hit him right in the throat, basically,
Yes,
with your claws.
slash the throat open.
I mean, your grenade your grenade easily could have killed him. It was just you had a shit roll. All right, Wartooz, you're up.
Should I roll for my attack then?
Yeah, that's what I said. You're up.
Didn't hear anything.
Sorry. Sometimes this thing is better about picking up. There we go.
Come on. For fuck's sake. Yeah.
So you're just you're just wailing away at him in the mud and everything, and just not really getting it. And the Stormtrooper's gonna try to punch you back. He got a nat 1, so he's not punching you back. And the
Why
other
are you
guy's
punching
gonna try
yourself?
to
Punches
the other
himself.
guy's gonna try to shoot Drask.
He should knock himself out.
Should just go like, why are you punching yourself? Why are you punching yourself?
And I think that's going to be a 19, so that's going to hit Drask, because I think you've been counting your defense with your armor, which makes sense.
Yeah, I have actually. Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. No, I had a feeling. So yeah, so he's going to hit you. Blaster right.
Oh shit.
Eight. 15 damage. As he manages, to like raise up his blaster rifle and just put a round into you.
So was that me or
Yeah, that was you.
That was me. Okay.
You did just murder his friend right before.
That is true.
All right, and then back.
Sorry, how much damage did I take?
15, 1-5. But you are up again. See if you can finish this off before they get another shot.
I'll finish him off then. Yeah, I'll go for him as well. I'll change him to my primary target, obviously, as well.
All right. Do you snarl, or is it just cold-blooded Drask killing?
Just cold-blooded Drask killing.
Well, unfortunately, this time you didn't connect. So you're trying to like get him onto the ground and wrestle with him, but he's just not having it. He's just like, I'm gonna put you down in the mud like the filthy alien you are. Wartooz, you're up.
Wartooz, try and grab the first guy's blaster. The one who I killed.
But I'm on like the other side.
Oh,
He's
right,
also
okay.
fighting with his own stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Oh, right, sorry. Okay, never mind.
Well, I guess I'll just try to punch.
Well,
knock
actually,
him out. Maybe.
you could try grappling him to try and grapple for his blaster.
Yeah. Or his knife.
Or his knife. If you've got good grapple skills.
I guess I have. Yeah, I should have.
It's just right now, he's got an
Yeah.
advantage because he's got a gun, and if you
Let's,
grapple him,
let's, I'm gonna steal his gun if possible then.
Okay.
yeah.
It's a 11 for your grapple.
Yeah.
Right, that's very respectable. I get a +8 to this. Let's see what I can do. And I got a 1, so yes, you are able to just, do this old John Wick style, flip the blaster around, and you have
Since
it
it's
now.
a nat 1, can I shoot him also?
Yes, but you still have to hit him.
Yeah.
I'll give you a
Yeah.
+2 since you're point blank range. Literally, like gun to chest
Yeah.
plate.
I'll just go with the V-Star and do the +1 or +2 attack on it. Probably the best, like, near to it. Yeah.
It's a hit. So yeah, you just gut shot him, and I'm gonna say that's just so much that you KO him. Just and so now there is only Vold. Let's see if he can. He yells out. He's just like, "You're gonna die," and he's gonna sort of like push back from you, Drask, and he's gonna try to shoot you. Nope. And the shot just barely misses you. It's up to you now.
Oh, great. Okay. If he's there and he's on low health, I might as well just try clawing him again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake.
The sound of that. Yep, your claws like glance off his plasteel armor, and War 2's you're up, but you now have a blaster of your own.
Yeah. Let's. How far away is he?
He's close range.
Within 6 squares.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah, alright, so I have +1 attack then. Because point blank shot is +1 within 6 squares.
All right, let's see him.
Boom. Oh.
Yeah, you
That-
just hit him, but you hit him, and you take him out. So Drask, right after your claws glance off of the trooper's armor, the trooper levels his blaster, and he's about to shoot you, and then War 2's just shoots him right in the face. The armored body just clatters down to the grassy ground.
It's about fucking time.
You gonna
That's what
take that War 2's?
That's what Drask says. Yeah.
I'm just going to be responding to that by throwing the blaster at him then.
Drask catches the blaster.
Are you sure about that too?
Yes.
There's been no roll yet.
Next roll.
Oh yeah. Oh, you threw it aggressively.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see what War 2's rolls.
What should I roll then?
Actually, no. Let's just have it be Drask trying to catch it. So Drask, just do a dex roll. Whatever your dex bonus. No, you try to be cool, and it thunk hits you on your dumb Trandoshan head.
Ow.
Be grateful.
So I just pick it up off the floor then. Just like fine.
No. I'll just go and pick up one of the dead guy's blasters then.
I really hope that we get our gear back at some point.
Yeah, I want my blaster back.
'Cause, yeah, I want my gun back and I want my rocket boots back.
You mean
Well,
your
my
armor?
Jedi artifact.
That's why Drask has been so quiet because his rocket boots are gone and
It's
le- it's left
morning.
he's left a hole in his heart. Like he has two loves, Captain Vess and his rocket boots, and without them, he's just lost to the galaxy.
Okay.
What
So for about
my-
5 minutes, both of them just tearfully talk about the stuff they've lost.
Yeah, what about my bottle of Coroscan triple red label whiskey then? I saved it for a special occasion.
Okay, so after a bit of just woe is me, and you guys don't even
Actually, hang on. Sorry, I've got a plan.
Of course you do.
Watu's put on some of the stormtrooper armor.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing
We're
that
gonna
also.
we're gonna do the old Han Solo, Chewie, Luke Skywalker maneuver on this bitch.
You
Oh
sure
God!
you sure they fit you?
Well, no, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be Chewie in this one because it won't fit
Ah.
me.
Okay. Yeah, we're two, so.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm more human, so
So we're twos. You're gonna pull on one of the suits.
yeah.
Okay.
Unless
So-
they have like man-sized stormtrooper armor, it won't fit Drask. So
There's only one suit. It was basically the one that Drask cut the throat of. That's the like best. That doesn't look like it's been horribly killed. So
Does it give any armor bonuses?
actually, no. No,
Holy
sorry.
fuck,
No, not that. It would give armor bonuses, but the there's no armor. I just realized there's no armor that's still clean. Because the two troopers that Drask was dealing with both got hit with grenade damage. So their armor is crappy. And then you shot the last guy point blank in the chest. So all these suits are no longer pristine.
well,
At
just
all.
try and
What about the trooper chest from the ship then? Is it
He
still
was
intact?
blown up.
just try and scavenge the best bits. From
No,
the
I'm just saying like they're
Just put them
functional.
on
They're
their boat.
functional. It's just you can't like. I mean, people will be like, "What's the deal?" You know.
Can
How
I
are you
patch
still
them up
alive?
with
That kind of
mechanics
thing.
then?
Just what I'm saying is look at the three suits and whichever suit has like say the best breastplate, use
Yeah,
that
but-
one.
Two of them got blown up, and the other one just got blown for the chest.
Well,
It's just they're gonna know some
Yeah.
like. I mean, I'm just
That's-
saying it's not a perfect looking suit like it was.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking if I can patch it up with mechanics something.
This is-
They
this
try
is-
to
this is-
escape.
Peppered fragmentation down, or a big old black. So the peppered ones are the better. And you could try. I mean, you could think of maybe some way to dirty them up if you want to try that route. You are on Felucia. You're basically, fighting in Vietnam, Burma, Laos, all that
Yeah.
stuff.
So, since the chest is cracked open, why don't I just like do some small wounds on myself to make it look like I was shot? But
Yeah, sure. That would work. I was thinking just roll around in the dirt and mud and be like, they tried something.
yeah, they try something. 2 dead, 1 chained.
All right. So you are now in your stormtrooper outfit.
Roger,
It's
Roger.
a bitch. It's a bitch to look out the eye holes.
Yes, it is. Now let's go to the other fellas then.
Is that the plan?
well, we might as well try and find the other two, even though they just ran away at the first sign of trouble, like a couple of pussies.
Well, it's better to run away than actually to be someone's pussies.
No, it's better to fight.
Hey.
To fight.
Two characters who are not close to each other. Come on.
Have you seen? You've seen episode 2, haven't you? So imagine if Padme and Anakin, instead of fighting the arena, they just fucked off and left Obi-Wan to fight all 3 of the monsters. That's basically what you did right there. You went, "Oh, I'm too pretty to die," and ran away.
All right, focus. What is your decision? Are you going to try to meet with your allies, or are you going to try to go back to the Imperial captain and the Imperial agent?
How many were there with the Imperial captain and the Imperial agent? Was it just the 2 of them, or was there?
Let me see.
But
There
we have
was
to keep in mind that there was another drop.
there was 2 other stormtroopers.
Oh, shit.
and-
Well, we can't take 4 of them. Just the 2 of us.
Yeah, and a dropship incoming also.
Oh dear. Yeah, we should probably try and find Silvers and Watu. Not Watu. Silvers and Azeroth. Yeah.
Use your nose to find them then.
Yeah, that is a good idea. I will do that.
Should be careful. There's still one explosive in your area.
Shut up, Raiden. That's meta knowledge that they had forgotten about. And I know they're teammates, but you can't.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
The best stuff is when the party's fighting.
Yeah. I mean, that's
What-
just happenstance. That's just you guys doing what you want to do to survive, and it just happens to,
Well, War2's, knowing, and Josh sort of says to War2's, knowing Azeroth, they've probably left some explosives around here, so we should be extra careful.
All right, give me a perception check for. Actually,
Yeah.
no. There's only one way out of here, so you don't even need to smell because you knew that they went around. They went past us.
Shame we can't get the dropship working.
How are you sure about that?
Because if Azeroth couldn't get it working, what chance have we got to get it working?
Well, I'm a pretty good mechanic. I'm
Not as
trained.
good as Azeroth.
No.
It's
No, but
blown
I'm still
up.
trained.
It's also blown up now.
The thing is, he's
You
just as
won't fix it.
Okay, it was really bad. Possible fixing it earlier, and now it's blown up. Okay, so give me perception checks. Shouldn't have said anything. I should have just had you guys be like, "Do you guys move to the next entrance?" And then
kaboom.
Yes.
Azeroth, give me one last stealth check. I think they'll be fine, but
Well, I have a +2 on my dex here, or +2, 12. I mean, almost stealth here. So let's see.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
When I roll good.
Drask, odd or even?
Odd.
One second.
The silence.
kaboom.
So
Hey, at least this one's not attached to a ship.
cool. Just some trees falling on you. Big ass
So
trees.
you guys are moving forward. You're sniffing away, keeping track of the scent, and then you hear this little twig snapping beneath your clawed feet. And as you look down, you see this basically lantern rigged explosive. The red light starts blinking rapidly, and then it blows up right at your feet. And you take 12 damage.
Click. Hello. Boom. Mine turtle.
You guys also notice that while this is not as loud as the first one, it's definitely still an explosive or explosion that might have been heard by the other people.
Son of a bitch.
Do you help Drask recover as he's on his ass in the mud?
I mean, I'm pretty close by, so it's like fucking tonight or something for the. Yeah. Yeah. What do I do then? Is it?
No, I'm just
any-
saying, like,
yeah.
do you leave him to suffer alone, or do you kind of help him get out?
No, we need to get the fuck out of here quickly now. I'll help him.
In the helmet, the captain's voice comes through. He's just like, Decon, Vold, Kiza, somebody respond, damn it. What the hell was that?
Okay, this is gonna be hard, but
Is Drask unconscious, or is Drask
oh,
like
it's on ground probably.
just on the
No,
ground?
yeah, you just got knocked on your ass.
So,
I mean, I'm
Dra-
assuming you still have some health.
yeah, Drask, how much damage did it do, sorry?
15.
Yeah,
Or
just
12, sorry.
12, okay.
You know, we each got a med pack.
We did not.
No,
Oh wait.
Silvers and
Yeah, we did.
Azeroth got med packs.
No, you
No,
said
we
when
all
we
got
landed.
Oh,
med
we
pack
landed,
and 1
yes.
week's food ration.
Sorry, I
rations.
forgot.
I'm down to
I'll-
8 health, so
Yeah, let's patch you up after this. Then I'm just going to
Yeah.
answer them with.
just make sure you use military jargon and all that shit.
Is it deception and persuasion? No, it doesn't matter the same.
Yeah.
Deception, probably.
Let's answer then.
Mm-hmm.
Now, whose guy's armor did I pick up now? Oof, there was another rigged explosion, sir. We
Damn
lost
it.
2 men.
2 already?
Yes.
What are you idiots doing out there? Tell
The
me at least
Verpine
the
and
trend.
the Celtron have put up guerrilla warfare stuff. There's bombs everywhere.
Stop!
Tell me at least. Tell me at least. Alright, what about the Trandoshan and the Radakai? Are they dead too?
No, the Trandoshan's still alive. I got him chained up, but Radakai got away.
Damn it! And who is this? Who's reporting? Sorry, it's your jarbled right now. And I know I've said the names.
Just run one of them.
Keisha.
Oh, you're so fucking lucky, man. I'm trying to do like the telltale stuff where it's like they say one thing and then like 5 seconds later they're like just checking if you're paying attention. He says, "All right, Kiza."
Is Kiza like some sort of surfer dude who says stuff all the time on the comm? Like, it was just like some explosions and stuff.
And guerrilla warfare, you know when that shit happens.
Oh, yeah, shit just got real.
More stuff.
Okay. So Korax is like, you know what? I didn't want to pull this card, but we're going to have to do it to eliminate the Wookiee. I don't care what the agent wanted to do. We're not going to drag him back to Kashyyyk for public execution. Here's what you're going to do. Shoot the Trandoshan in the head, and then report back to base. We're going to carpet bomb this entire area with TIE bombers, and then we'll be long gone. So report back to the base immediately.
Not good.
Affirmative. Then I'll shoot the blaster shot right just near so we can hear it in the comm.
Execute Order 66.
Kiza, are you still with us?
Yes, I am, sir.
Did you just get rid of the problem?
Yeah, he cooked that for us.
Yeah, I think it's moving, sir. Let me get another shot in.
Losing connection.
I'm entering a tunnel.
Okay. Okay. So you know here roll your deception +5 or your persuasion, I guess.
It's the same. Go with the deception one. Let's use a force point for this, just because. What the fuck was that? God. Oh God. So bad.
Wait a second. Kiza doesn't say stuff. What's your
I'm good.
operating number?
66.
I was waiting for you to chuck off the helmet and just shoot it in the air.
Or in conversation, anyway.
Yeah, Nam knows. Okay. He's just like, well, I hope you had fun with your little escape attempt, but you're going to become a permanent member of this planet's ecosystem. TIE bombers are already inbound. Die.
Yeah,
Who
too bad
you
you stormtroopers can't aim for shit.
Tell him his mother sucks Wookiee cock as well.
All right.
I'll
So
just toss
he
it
closes
and
off the
him
he
then.
closes off the comm channel.
Yeah, well, time to get moving really fast.
All right. So
Okay.
you guys head to the next area.
Yeah. Before that, let's patch him up. A
Okay.
bit.
So do a tree injury check.
I'm going to use my med pack as well, actually.
Aha.
So that's plus what was it? two more d8s, and then plus 1 d8.
It's 3 d8s for my. Ah, that's pretty good.
Wow.
Almost maximum value. I guess this is the cheap shit we got before then.
What do I need to roll? Is it 3d8 again?
Oh, 2.
2d8.
Yeah, because it's 1 d8 standard.
Oh god.
Oh,
Trask is pretty wounded, so
Yeah, second wind it. Second wind it.
Can you second wind it?
Yeah.
Second
The-
one is like
you
a heal for you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then. Yeah.
So it's a quarter of your health or your con score.
Spare me 1 second.
Oh, excuse me.
So,
Oh, yeah.
quarter of the maximum HP of your
Yes.
max HP.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll go for that then.
Damn. She killed you in the head. Alright, so you guys move to the next area, I'm guessing?
Yeah. Well, we got to try and look for the traitors.
But they're not in this area you're in right now. You have to move
Okay,
to
yeah,
the next.
yeah.
So,
Move to the next area.
So we'll go back to Azeroth and Silvers. And basically you guys hear the whole... as you guys are getting... Actually, no, that would happen a little down the line. So you guys are in this new area, and pretty quickly you start coming across Felucian guards. And they're kind of protective, but when they see Azeroth, they see in Azeroth kind of somebody who looks a little more like them than Silvers. Silvers, you're very
Handsome.
bright and flamboyant.
And
He
handsome.
sticks out in green foliage like a sauce thumb.
True, but I'm still handsome.
And that's
Yes,
these guys.
sure, you're handsome.
The guards eventually bring you to...
So they are also insect people. I don't know how they look.
oh, give me a second, Al.
There was a picture posted of them, but it was someone dressed in what looked like warrior gear.
Well, the weird thing is they've added like they've added like Felucians that look not as cool as they used to look. I think because they were in Clone Wars.
Oh, okay.
All right. So eventually they take you to like there's this elder
Tiny.
who has he has sort of this rig built of like an old B2 battle droid, sort of like a necklace that he's wearing, and whenever he speaks, it basically will translate for him. And he says, "You are not like the ones who came to hide here."
Definitely not. We are not here by our own... What do you call it?
Decision. Cord.
Violation?
Will.
No.
Will.
Yeah, will probably better. By our own will, so... If anything else, we want to get out of here. And I point up to this guy.
You are guests of mine, but unfortunately, the nearest place with ship to travel to Sky is quite far from here. I have heard, though, that there are transports that move very fast. They were lost somewhere near the river that is near the village. The other one who came before may have already tried to find them.
No, it could never hurt to take another look.
But you must not return to village We know people in gray from space. People in white and gray are on the planet, looking for you.
Yes,
Cannot return.
we will never return here. Promise.
Don't do that, promise.
And make sure you do not go back, or if you go back the way from which you came, watch out for rancors. Very much. Maintain their area.
I think we ran into them. I think.
Very good. Any more question I can ask?
If you see a big green lizard man and a guy who looks very much like this one, point to Silvers, but blue rather than red.
I'm
We
great
don't-
racist.
We don't look alike at all.
Not really.
That's more.
But to the Burpine, yeah.
I'm a lot more handsome.
All humanoids look the same to me, except some have different skin colors for some weird reason. Tell them where we went.
Very good. I will try.
Thank you. And a bow.
I bow too.
Sheeps.
So they kind of move you guys, and they show you guys a path that will. They say that there's two paths. There's one that goes north, and it goes to where the one who came before is hiding, and there's also a path that goes south. And then basically you would have to go south and then northwest, and then you'd get to the river, and then you go south from the river to find where the machines are.
So, should we go find the machines, or should we find the one who came before?
What do you think? You are the pilot, and
Yes, I could probably quickly fix up whatever that's crashed or landed over there, but the one who came before, damn it, he could be someone who could either teach you something, like be more fucking restricted, or someone who we don't really need to talk to at all.
or someone who wants to kill us.
Unlikely. He came
Wait,
before, probably quite
You guys
old.
haven't had a chance to ruin all the relationships on this planet.
that wasn't. I don't know. Did we know of the Wookiee?
We're supposed
Yeah.
to hunt him, remember?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe it's a Wookiee. That wouldn't go well with our friend.
That is very true.
So I say we try the machine.
Are you saying Drask couldn't bury his pride to possibly
Yes.
fight and
Yes,
survive
I'm-
against the
I'm
Imperials?
saying, I'm exactly saying that.
Remember that he has to survive for Captain Vess.
Still,
He will do a lot of things for that.
And these rocket boots.
Even letting a Wookiee be in the same ship for one trip.
Oh well. It's that's a big ask. It's going to take some persuading.
Or you could always kill him and steal the ship.
Or we could just do that. Yeah, I like that
Alright.
option.
As you guys are contemplating your choices, you hear over the radio War 2's basically trying to convince the Imperial officer that he's a stormtrooper, and eventually you hear how that doesn't really pan out, and then basically are told about the carpet bombing that's gonna happen.
should we warn the Felucians?
I presume they are inside the area of the carpet bombing.
Yeah.
So-
You also get the idea that somehow War 2's now has a comm you might be able.
Yeah, but so does everyone else.
True.
Alright, screw the one who came before.
Okay.
Quickly make or I should say, at least up to a nearby guard or something and tell him that things are gonna go bad very soon.
Right.
He looks around and he like points to the ground and he points to the sky.
The sky. Fire will rain from it.
And then he nods and he sort of like there's an alarm that goes off and you guys see some of the Felucians basically start like kind of like almost doing this like magic. You see some of the trees kind of like grow and expand and start to kind of cover up the village basically.
Cool trick. You're using the force?
Alright, that's completely
Yeah,
new to me. Turn around and walk.
It's a bit of the force and a bit of just like their magic.
Okay.
I just turn
So
around
you're heading.
and goes towards the ships.
We should
Or
hurry
the-
up.
Okay.
So-
Which was the direction you needed to go?
That was
It was
south, and then I think you said, what was it?
It was something with a river, and from the again south. I think it was southeast. Then there's a river, and then south again.
South and then east, I believe you said, or southeast, as you said. So we're
Alright,
going that
so-
direction then.
So you go south first, and it's just more jungle. And give me a acrobatics, climb, or jump. Not bad. Silvers this time it's a bit more hard going for you, but eventually you're able to manage.
I have a machete.
And then we will go back to Drask and there's Drask and War 2. So you guys are now in your next area. Drask,
Right.
you want to give me a perception check to
That's what I was going to say, yeah.
Cool.
Perception.
Perception, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
shit.
There's just a lot of other scents going around. You smell waste and something else you can't really put your mind to.
Shit.
Yeah, War 2 picks up on it. You guys see the two large mounds, and you see that there is a pathway that leads to the north. You'd probably have to pass by the two mounds to get to the north.
Tricky,
that-
tricky.
What do you think?
Can we have another perception check?
You sure can.
Yeah, let's do that then. Much better.
Not bad. So Drask, you definitely smell the poo now. And you smell some sort of creature. Kind of pick up on some reptilian smellings to it. Definitely not Trandoshan and definitely not Wookiee. War 2s, you notice that the two mounds definitely look like that there's caves that lead further into them, and you actually catch a glimpse of a small rancor kind of hanging out at the entrance. You also pick up on a path to the southwest, and it's not the path you guys came from, it's the path.
I'll just tell Drask this, that I see a small rancor over at the mounds. So we should probably take this other path that's behind us instead.
Unless we can find some sort of way to domesticate the small rancor and ride it.
Oh dear.
No, don't do that. Yeah. Please don't.
Drask, it's just barely like registered on you, but because you're a Trandoshan, I smelled this before, you do pick up on the scent of Wookiee, and that is leading further north.
I think we should go north.
Of course.
Yeah. Past the Rancor.
It's only a small Rancor, though. It's not a big Rancor.
Yeah. Well, if there's a bigger one nearby, then.
Still a Rancor.
Rancors are very territorial. There's only ever one in like a large area.
Unless it were just mating season.
Unless it's mating season. In which case they're too busy doing that to take any notice of us.
But once you get too close, they might rip you apart just by being close.
Or they might try and mate with you.
Just as horrible. I curse you
That's
for
a
putting that mental
pretty
image into that my
Pretty
face.
sure I've seen a picture of that, actually.
All right, so north or southwest?
What was southwest? What can we smell anything southwest, or is it just...
You smell Felucians and you smell food, like cooked food. You also smell Verpine and Zeltron.
Right, well, we might as well go that way then. Go southwest, go and, fine, just ruin Dress's dream of wanting to ride a Rancor and being all awesome. We'll just go southwest.
You can go
Ride a
be
Rancor
awesome alone then.
in more than one way.
In more than one way.
All right, so you guys go southwest.
Yes.
Yes.
You come to the village, and at first the village guards are very apprehensive when they see a stormtrooper come in, but then when they see the Trandoshan, they kind of relax, and the elder appears.
That's got to be a first.
And he says, "Quickly, move." And then he basically brings you guys to the hut, and almost very soon after, the first bombing wave happens, and this canopy above you guys is hammered and hammered and hammered, but none of the bombs seem to be able to penetrate through it.
That's really useful.
And the elder says, "You will be safe here, but you cannot leave. This is the only safe place left in the jungle."
Well, first Drass tells Watus to take his helmet off.
Yeah, I was thinking to dismantle it.
No, it's just very impolite to wear a helmet in people's homes.
Okay.
So take it off. So then Drass turns to the elder and goes, "Thank you for that. We're looking for our friends. One of them is a very excitable bug sort of lady. The other one is a purple-skinned man whore."
Red. I'm red skinned. Red.
He says, "Yes, we have seen both. They warned us about the bombing rate. Unfortunately, if they were not able to get to the machines in time, they are likely dead. Do you have any way to communicate with them to check if they are alive?"
Not without letting the... Well, as far as I know, not without letting the Imperials know we're here as well, and we don't want to do that.
"Sometimes to save your friends, you must be brave and bold."
We know that.
He is too often brave and bold.
Yeah, well, Drask is nothing if not brave and bold. I'll ask him if he's got any spice.
No.
God, you are like the worst sort of Native American slightly racist stereotypes ever. You've not even got any drugs. Terrible.
We're in the middle of a bombing raid and you ask for spice?
It's a very good time to have some. We're not going anywhere, are we?
No. Unless you wanted to be heroic and help your friends who helped us. We could have some of our warriors travel with you and help give you some coverage. It would not be perfect, but it might help you to protect you long enough to find your friends.
We would very much appreciate that, and we'll try to keep the Empire away from your village as well. Thank you.
Good. And he summons two guys and he says, "Go find your friends. They were headed for the machines south of the river. You must go south from the village, then go northwest to the river, and then south from the river to find the machine.
Okie dokie.
If you find your friends and they are dead, return them here. We will grow them into mighty trees, full of their spirit.
That sounds like some Wookiee type shit to me, but whatever. Yeah.
We
Sure.
are not like the one who came before,
Who came before?
a Wookiee.
Say what?
He traveled with 2 other companions. They hold the area north of us.
Well, we want to try and find our friends first. And then maybe we'll try and help the Wookiee as well.
I don't think he needs too much help.
What about the 2 companions he had?
Other Wookiees. One uses a very large and long weapon, and the other seems to be able to manipulate plants like us. He also uses swords. Very deadly looking.
Oh, this is getting out of hand now. There's 3 of them. We have to find our friends first.
Yes.
Unless they're dead.
Alright, so you guys get ready to travel off, and we'll go back to Azeroth and...
Quickly before that, can I pick out the communication from the helmet?
Oh yeah, totally.
Can just have a headset on instead of a big
that's fine.
ugly helmet.
Cool. Do you try to contact them?
Yeah, sure, why not? It can't be any worse right now with bombing going on. Yeah, so testing. Can anyone hear me on this frequency?
And we will go back to the reply for that in just a second. Silvers, actually, give me 1 minute. I need to refill my water bottle. I'll be right back.
I'm going to go to the toilet actually as well.
Ooh.
Interesting session.
Yeah. We.
But really, playing the Empire's bitch. Why? Ask you that one, Trick.
What?
Why did you 2 keep playing the Empire's bitch?
I don't know what you're talking about. Last time I heard something about Empire, we killed 3 of them.
Yeah, last time, but the times before that. Oh, we'll do this, we'll do that. We'll kill this giant bug for you.
Because we have to prove that we are better than those lousy stormtroopers. It's honor.
Honor is when you blow someone up, with them never seeing you.
Oh, that's just thievery.
No, thievery is when you steal
Playing
something
dirty.
from someone.
No, they're playing bandit.
I'm back.
Welcome back. But
back.
a bandit steals something from someone who already have a lot.
And we just stole 3 lives.
Yeah, but they didn't have much else. In other words, they had nothing.
They had equipment,
And so have we.
useful equipment. Yeah, we have noticed that. Your goddamn homemade claymores.
Kablooey! But I was hoping for more people. Oh well.
Yeah, you only got 1 because of me.
Well, you could have, if you were lucky enough, could have spotted them, had them walk up, and those 2 had been blown up.
Yeah.
Not my fault you hide them in weird places.
I don't need to hide them in weird places. Otherwise people will see them.
Yeah, but let's get back to the point. Are you nearby?
Malkul is not yet back, so we can't do that yet. Also, I don't even know that.
You should know that if the carpet bombing is near, then it should be meaning that you are near. Vampire, stop fighting.
Sorry.
You can work in an hour max.
Also, Mind Turtle!
What do you say?
The link I posted on Roll20.
Mind turtle.
All right, there we go.
Welcome back.
All right, so yeah, back to Silvers and Azeroth.
Yes.
So basically, you
Got
guys are. I'll say you guys have found the river, but you guys need to be moving quickly because there's bombs starting to drop. So give me 3 dexterity rolls. Basically, you're just rolling your dexterity, and this is just to keep kind of ahead of the bombs.
Yep.
Can I activate search to like have the same effect?
Yeah, and I'll say that you can avoid these just by using search
Okay, then I
or Azeroth.
do that
I know.
because I don't have faith that I roll good enough
Okay.
with 3
So-
dexterity.
Azeroth, though, you know, somehow you're able
That
to.
one.
What the fuck? You only get hit in the damage from one of them. Fortunately, that does.
I mean, it's still plus 24 bonus on jump checks. And
Unfortunately, the
plus
one
4.
bomb that does hit you, you take 23 damage.
23?
Yeah,
Nice!
it's a bomb. Bad.
Yeah, that's given, but still.
I'm lucky that's just a DC check. It's still DC 15, so
And then you guys are. You see, basically, there's a southern track that leads to the next area, and give me an acrobatics climb.
okay. No, it's not so good.
Silver is just as kind of a strain, like you lose your footing, because now you're doing it much faster than you were before. You lose your footing at one place, and you kind of trip, and you take 4 damage, just straining your arms and legs in the bushes.
It's okay.
As you guys get clear into the next area, you hear War2's voice saying, "Test, test. Can anybody hear me?"
No.
I pick it up. Yes, hello? You still alive?
Yes. Yes, we are. Not thanks to your lousy minds.
Well, I had to do something to slow someone down. Sadly, it was you guys.
Yeah, you almost blew up the Drask.
You damn traitorous mercenaries won't be alive forever. The next bombing run is about to commence.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah.
be find a nice,
wouldn't
shallow
hit-
grave.
You'll never catch me alive!
It wouldn't hit us if we stand on a plane.
You shall always remember the day that you almost caught executive outcomes.
We won't be catching anything. Goodbye.
Oh, and question. Do you guys have Captain Vess? Or is it Lieutenant Vess? Or is it Sergeant Vess? I can't remember.
Captain West.
Captain West, but she might have been promoted this time.
They're not talking to you guys.
There's someone down here who really wants to see you. Nothing? Nothing at all?
Nope.
Well, that's just sad.
They're
We should
bombing
move
the
on.
shit out of you guys.
We
They're
should
not
move
bombing
on.
enough.
On we go.
Wait,
Yeah.
have me and Watu's actually met up with?
No,
Nope.
we're on the
Radio.
comms.
That's why I didn't say anything then, because Drask isn't on the comm.
No, but
Yeah,
now
but-
you see War2's using a hand comm. Now
Oh,
it's no
right.
longer just in his helmet. Yeah, for the longest time it was just in his helmet.
So Drask can hear this, basically.
Yes.
Oh, right, okay.
proclaim your love.
Yeah. Just Drass just sort of like rips the headset off War2's and
Ow.
just says, Captain Vess, you've declared a bombing run on my heart.
God.
I know that really you want me, and this is your way of showing your desire for me. So I'll come. I'm coming for you, baby.
No, nobody answers because they stopped talking to you guys. And you guys just, slowly start to hear the high-pitched, sounds of TIE engines for you guys. And, yeah, nobody answers back.
And then that's how the game ended. That's how the campaign ended. Was just TIE bombers coming in and us all dying.
Yeah, well, there's still a chance. I mean, I took a good chunk of Azeroth down.
Oh yeah.
All right, so Azeroth and Silvers are now at the area where the machines are supposed to be, and you guys have now just entered into the area next to the river. You guys will get a +5 on your dex rolls since you have coverage, but you still need to do 3 dex rolls to get through this area.
Okay.
Sorry, and that's War 2s and Drask.
Alright.
Oh, how? And then +5, so 9 on the first one.
All right.
Let's have a look. Am I doing this?
Right.
What the fuck is
Oh.
this? Oh.
Ouch!
I'm now at 20. That's the last one.
You get like 40 damage, I guess.
How many am I doing?
3.
3 also.
3. Okay.
And you have
+5 on each
That
roll.
was
13,
That was
19.
French.
I have no idea what any of you just said. That's strength. Sorry. Yeah.
Oy.
We
14, 17, and 13. And why do you have -1 still?
Because I'm on. Oh yeah, shit. I'm not down on the condition track anymore.
Okay,
so
so
they should all have +1.
13, 15, and 18 then.
So
the
Drax somehow, this is a kind of like Dosha, just running around after Wookiees but avoiding bombs. War 2's growing up in the arena is not so fortunate. He didn't do well on like the high bar jump and all that stuff.
Until I get like Matrix dodge at the end.
Yeah. So 16 damage is the first bombs,
Ouch.
and then 15 damage is the second.
Ouch. I'll just go ahead and use second wind right here, right now.
All right.
I am pretty low.
The Felucians just chitter at you and say like, "Stay under the canopies." And then you guys can go ahead and give me an acrobatics climb or jump check to transition to the river area. As long as you guys remember, is it north or south of your guys' position?
River south.
Do you go south?
I'm going to be smart here. I'm going to come Azeroth.
I'm sure that's smart.
Yeah. Because then I can just ask you which direction is the river from the village.
But this isn't the village. There was an area south of the village.
Yeah, but they must have gone the same way, so...
I know. I'm just saying, it's not from the village.
Yeah.
I'm expecting that somebody secretly actually has been writing and drawing basically a map to try to figure out how to navigate.
Well, I definitely haven't. So
No. I only save names of key persons pretty much, but half of them died.
Yep. Hey, you remembered one.
Yeah, but he's dead, so it doesn't matter anymore.
But yeah, I'll pick it up.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, we went south from the village once, then we're heading to the river. Which way we're supposed to go?
Hard to say. There was a lot of bombs falling around us, but I think it was northeast.
Are you completely sure about that?
What?
I am 100% sure that it's 75% that way.
Wasn't if
So northeast or south?
Yeah, northeast.
I'm think he said south when we went to the river south.
So is it south
your
or is
choice.
it northeast?
I'm pretty sure it was south from the river.
You got to be
Well,
sure about
yeah.
these decisions.
Yeah, I'll trust the Steltron for once then. Let's go south.
Yeah, it was northeast.
Fuck's sake.
Um,
Why you can't
luckily
have
for
nice
you
things?
guys, so basically where you guys have now gone is back to the Acklay area. So you just find the corpse of the Acklay, but it is not. It's not the right location.
So
You're not dead yet, though. So,
we go back. Sorry.
well, you don't know it's the wrong direction. So, Azeroth and Silvers, you guys arrive into this other area of the jungle. It's already been very damaged by tons of bombardment. Give me a perception check.
One of my worst rolls ever.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
And those are total.
Yes.
Indeed.
You guys are searching, so I'll say you guys get better coverage this time. So do another dex check at a plus 7 as some more bombs hit.
It's without the plus with me.
That was
Okay.
19 base.
So
So plus 7 on
50.
that.
Because you guys are looking around, you're able to avoid these ones. Give me another perception check. So Azeroth, you see 2 bark speeders that have recently been unearthed by all the bombing, and these are capable of seating 2 people.
I think I see a girl there.
Yeah, you're kind of just you got the slow motion Call of Duty style after a big explosion where the character should have died, but they're just like their ears are ringing. That's what you're doing, right?
Okay.
So Azeroth, you find the 2 speeders.
Neat. Point them out to him and head over to it.
Oh.
And I'll give them a quick check over to see if this is still working.
Yep. Surprisingly, these are built for tough, and they are still working from the cloud.
Neat. Let's start one of them up.
So do you guys go back up the river?
Are speeders like pilot or ride?
Pilot.
Ride this animal.
Good, because I picked up force pilot. I should have no problem handling these now.
So yeah, and you guys can always communicate with your group too.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll call up Wartus.
Yes, hello, it's Mr. Lost.
Oh, so you got lost! Surprisingly.
Yeah.
Well, we found the ride and... a ride out of here. Do you want us to come pick you up, or should you guys come to us?
We are at the Acklay corpse.
I think we are faster, right?
All right. I will give, since they gave you guys kind of a landmark and you kind of know where you are, you gave a +5 on your perception to see if you guys can find them.
Okay. Can they salvage something from the corpse?
13
No,
is
you-
with 5.
Oh, you can find some Acklay teeth and pieces of Acklay bones, and
I wanted to make some bone armor or something.
yeah, sure, you can scavenge a bunch. So, Silvers, you are the first one who is able to spot them, and you see Wartus just gutting an Acklay and pulling bones out of it. And then you guys get a +5 to this, but everybody gives me another dex check as another bombing wave comes.
Or pilot, if we ride the
Oh, that's
Sure. I
not.
will say it. I will say a pilot check. Come on.
Oh, pilot check.
Those are
Check.
pilots.
13. Hello, another chunk.
Much better.
Because I have force pilot. Use the force.
Okay, and this is all without those bonuses, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys are all able to dodge this next bomb.
Action jump over explosion.
Who rides with who? So, Silvers and Azeroth are piloting. Who's riding with?
I'm going with the Verpine.
Fine.
Ortuz goes with the. Drask goes with.
Dang it.
So now you guys must escape the bombing zone. So give me 2 pilot checks, no bonuses because there's just tons of bombs going on.
It's okay.
Nat 20.
So you can use the force check in place of piloting.
Yes.
Okay. Last piloting.
Boom, boom.
Special effects.
Azeroth, one more.
No, 2.
Yes, 2.
And another 20.
Yeah, I need it.
Waited.
So against the odds, you guys fly out on these old bark speeders and get out of the area of the of the bombing run. And after a
I need to
while,
find a ship.
your speeders do eventually break down because
No,
that was
come on.
basically their last bit of energy. But after maybe about a day's walk, you've come across a settlement, and that is where we will start the session.
Very nice.
Okay.
Oh man, I
That's
killed Azeroth. I was this close to killing Azeroth.
Oh yeah, you were so fucking close.
If I hit you with one more bomb, it was gonna be toast.
If you had hit me with anything, I would have been toast because I have 14 HP left.
Definitely.
14.
I was trying to make it,
You
I was
still
trying
have,
to make it cool and push the limits a bit.
Oh yeah, you did.
still have second wind and 2
Yeah,
head
Azeroth, you hadn't used your second win though. That might have saved. But you're also not an especially hardy character.
Yeah, well, Max is, as said previously, only 37 at the moment.
Very cool, guys. That was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
I think it'll
was.
set up things very interestingly for the next set.
True.
We have a Space Dreadnought, or was it Strike Cruiser? In any case, to board and get back our loot.
That was what I was thinking. I was like, the first thing is going to be a heist, basically, to get all your shit back.
Yes.
Like, and any people you run around, like, you run up to, you're definitely going to kill, but, like...
Why
Your whole
a
thing-
heist? We just need to like get to the port again and get it out there. It's
Yeah, but
I think it's
Once we
protected by
get-
the rebels or not.
we need to get our loot back, all our gear, from the Imperials.
Yeah, that will be a heist. Yeah, that's true. But we should.
That's
also,
true, yeah, your ship is still at Corellia.
And then we also
Yeah.
need to get there, of course. Because I'm not leaving that thing over there.
I think we should first get the ship and then do the heist. Right?
No. Can.
The ship's not necessarily hard to get. It's just getting to the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. And without any equipment, it's gonna be even harder to get to the ship.
I mean, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what you guys.
If
decide
we
to do.
get pulled over by a stormtrooper patroller, Imperial patrols, anything, it's like we can't defend ourselves.
Oh
really.
yeah, but I'm sure you guys are gonna pick up some equipment on the way.
You
Yeah,
need
but it's
to
not
know
our
something out of
equipment.
this, actually.
It's not your equipment, but you guys just got out of prison. Like sometimes you're gonna. I mean, we'll see what happens. If you guys go, okay. But here's the other thing: you're gonna possibly try to do a heist with absolutely no equipment. You see the problem here, right?
Well, we do just like
Yes.
every other Star Wars movie. We'll dress up
Wing
like
it.
stormtroopers. Then once we're inside, we also, of course, have a plan for it, but that plan goes to shit. So we just wing it, as a normal.
Yeah. We'll
First,
see.
I need a level up because I have no force points left.
All right. Well, that was a good session. Thank you, everybody. Are you still
Yeah.
recording?
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody who stopped by. That was a lot of fun. I will work at updating the videos. Catch you guys later.